Where are you going with all that stuff in your bag? Just moving and shaking, going along with life, rolling your baggage? Let me help you unpack that thing. You ready? Let's go. Our baggage. First of all, we are who we are, and we don't have to apologize or feel guilty about who we are. It is what it is. But, on the other hand, some of us possess the qualities of someone who's quick-tempered, defensive, or easily offended, while others have become doormats. Why? What happened to cause such reactions? So let me ask you a question. Do you protect yourself by projecting your past on every new person that comes into your life? In other words, do you say things like, the last person I let in and get that close to me? Are you living in the past? I mean, like, are you looking behind you instead of what's in front of you? You know what I mean? Like, are you ready for the challenge of moving forward without all that baggage? And with all that stuff that you carry that you don't talk about, that's stuffed away somewhere? Are you ready to get rid of some of that stuff? What makes you cry? What are the subjects that you avoid? Like, who hurt you? Baggage. What makes you run and not commit? You know, baggage is stuff like why you have a problem with intimacy. And why, even if you know what makes you cry, you don't. Tears are cleansing. No different, I guess, than when we got to go to the bathroom. If you don't, you know what would happen, right? Did somebody abandon you? If you have been abandoned, neglected, or abused, it's possible that you may be carrying baggage that is unknown to you. I can help you with that. You can DM me or email me and let's talk. I'm a life coach, and I want to encourage you today by letting you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel and you can get through the trauma from your past. I have another question though. Do you dislike someone even though you don't know them? Or you know them, but they haven't done anything to you? You just don't like them. Now, I'm not talking about someone who has negative energy or who is combative. I'm talking about somebody who you just don't like. Baggage. Because that has everything to do with you. You can't stand to see them coming. You don't like how they breathe. Can't stand them. But you can't figure out why. Is that jealousy? Or envy? Or do you think that you can do better than they can? Baggage. Listen, it's not going to be as easy as unpacking a bag. I mean, I'm not trying to insult your intelligence, but you can get started one thing at a time, one day at a time. Because life is too short to live it carrying around a heavy, heavy load. It's time to be free so you can fly, seriously, and doing the things that you enjoy and finding out once again what your destiny is, what your purpose is, why you're here. It certainly isn't to be weighed down all the time. Let me tell you a quick story. My nephew, who's very dear to my heart, was shot and killed while walking down the street 13 days ago. It has caused a ripple in my family like none other. Very young man. So kind, so loving. He had some challenges, and everybody knew it. So, he was a soul that we never thought that someone would hurt. It was sudden, here today, gone the next moment. Don't allow this life, which is just a vapor, to pass you by without telling somebody that you love them. Straighten these things out. Fix it. If you really care about yourself, if you really care about those who are around you, let them know and show yourself by unloading some of that baggage so you can live freely. It's not worth it. Communication is the pulse. It's the heartbeat. It's the key, if you will, to any healthy relationship. If we talk to each other, we stand a better chance of having a happier, healthier connection. So let me ask you a question. Who do you need to forgive? You know, it's hard to do that when somebody really did you wrong. But who do you need to let go? Literally unload that baggage of holding a grudge. You can't change the situation, you really can't. And some of us are still hurting behind what they did, aren't we? But when you let it go, you're letting it go for you, not them. They've gone on about their business, and you're still stuck in the same place where they hurt you. It's hard because I have been there, and I'm even there right now, trying to remove myself from situations that had me stuck. But we have to communicate with each other. And if that's not possible, move on. But when you can't move on, the cursing and the yelling and the disrespect and the fighting is all counterproductive. You know what that is? That's baggage. Yes, it is difficult to expose yourself, especially when you know you could be rejected. And yeah, it's hard to go against the grain, but going against the grain will get you to the place that you want to be, wherever that is, a place of peace, wholeness, forgiveness, being able to literally let it go and express how you feel, as we said earlier. Try it. Take a look at it and see what you can unpack. What do you have to lose? Some baggage?